The name Otedola is a household name in the country, right? We all know the famous Femi Otedola, the Nigerian billionaire, in dollars. But what most of us may not know is that Femi Otedola used to be very big in the diesel business in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, Otedola had 93% of the diesel business at his fingertips. That is some quantum piece of market share for one man. He continued to enjoy dominance in the diesel business in Nigeria until sometime in 2008 when all hell broke loose for him. Mr. Femi Otedola had 1 million tons of diesel coming into Nigeria on the high sea, contained down on a high sea, water go. But little did Mr. Femi Otedola know that this trip, this consignment was not going to be business as usual. While this 1 million tons of diesel was still on the high sea coming, something happened in Nigeria. Oil prices slashed from $146 per barrel to $36 per barrel. Imagine having 1 million tons of diesel consignment coming in on the high sea, paid for with your money and investors' money coming in to the local market. They've not even landed in the shores of Nigeria, but the oil prices are slashed from $146 to $36. Enough to make any man collapse. And that was how he immediately lost $480 million. $480 million. And like Job, little did Mr. Femi Otedola know that this was just the beginning. While his consignment was still on the high sea coming in Watago, something happened yet again. The naira was devalued against the dollar. And that was how he lost additional $258 million. His village people were at work again. Village people. And that was not all. Before he knew what was happening, trust the banks, they were at his doorstep. Bang, bang, bang. Mr. Femi Otedola, you have additional $320 million worth of interest on your loans. Bang, bang, bang. Sanwo me, pay us our money. Kinele Ibaye, what will I do? Mr. Femi Otedola must have been thinking. Still, it got worse. As if this was not enough for one man to suffer in 1 year. The same 2008 was the year of the global economic meltdown. And so Mr. Femi Otedola lost yet another $160 million to crashing stocks. His investment in the stock market crashed. Over $1.2 billion worth of losses in 1 year for one man. It was at this point that he thought of suicide. Like, who would do? Investors are breathing down your neck, the banks are breathing down your neck. Then something happened. So how did he turn the situation around? The banks wrote off $400 million from his debt, bringing it down to $800 million in losses. What a good start, right? He had shares in some banks and in some other organizations, which of course in that same year were all crashing drastically. So he quickly sold all of them off. He had one major investment. This investment had appreciated so very well. Guess what this investment is? The sugar banker, sir. The Ubansu of investments. Time tested, security tested, appreciation tested, real estate. Mr. Otedola had bought about 184 apartments, which had all appreciated massively at the time. And so he sold them off and he was able to bounce back and recover from this dilemma. So why am I sharing this with us? Real estate remains your trusted friend. Real estate remains the most secure, the most guaranteed form of investment out there. So even as you invest in other investment vehicles, do not forget to invest in real estate. Buy properties, buy apartments, buy land now. Cheers.